Hey, I want to make a quick video about delivering value up front. If you don't know me, I own Glacier NYC. We're a headshot photography business located here in New York City, specializing in actors and business owners' headshots. We deliver value up front in a few different ways, and I want to give a few examples. The first is before the client enters the studio, we jump on a free consultation call with them for 30 minutes to find out exactly what they're looking for. We talk through with them and we plan out their whole headshot session. So we're creating a planning session with them. We then send them a full vision proposal and a vision board. All of this is value up front. At this point, they either have paid $0 or $10, just depending on when we're selling them. Our offer is value up front. We're asking for only $10 in return for a full photo shoot session with coaching, with outfit personalization, one-on-one in studio with studio lighting. Then after that, we're providing them with a free image selection session where we help them review the images and we help them decide on which ones they want to choose for retouching. And all of this is done up front. And another thing that we do, and something I just did right now, is sometimes when a client is just actually some background to show how our pricing works. We charge $10 up front for the whole session. They get the images uploaded with watermarks, meaning that those images are unusable, but they can purchase each image individually. I got to the point today where the client was very happy they chose the images, but they're kind of like hesitant about paying. So what did I do? I don't even know if they're going to pay, right? But I think they will. And so I'm going ahead. They're not even paid yet. I retouched the images. They've only paid me $10 right now, so keep in mind. All of this has happened. They've only paid $10. I go into Lightroom. I retouch the images that they chose, and I message them. I'm like, hey. And I didn't say this. I'm thinking like, hey, we did all the steps that we just mentioned, and I retouched the images. And all I said was, hey, I went ahead and retouched the images. As soon as we get your payment, you'll get them. So like every single step of the process of giving them value has been given to them from my end. And I've got nothing to show for it besides $10, which all that does is give the client all that. It doesn't do much, but it's just like a bit of commitment from them. And I said, hey, I'm literally reading it. I've completed retouching all 3 of your images. As soon as your invoice is paid for the first 2, I will upload them to your online gallery. Thanks, Max. They realized that they only wanted to buy 2 after they chose 3. So I'm like, hey, I did all 3. And then they just responded, I didn't forget, just waiting on payday. So anyway, like the point is, and I've done this multiple times where they select their image and like they're a bit hesitant about the payment, or they're like taking some time with the payment. And I'm basically like, yes, I'm going to provide you value. I'm going to give you everything. I'm going to say I'm done. And the ball is back in their court. The ball was in their court to pay anyways, but then it's like an additional, like me pushing the ball back in their court saying, hey, I was waiting on you to pay, and I already put in the work. So like now it's even more on them to basically like reciprocate. And this theory of just providing value up front is something that I just keep coming back to, and I just want to share that again. Another example is usually we have our $10 booking fee that we require before the vision call. Actually, no, not before the vision call, but before we lock in their photo shoot date and before we provide them with their vision boards and vision proposal. So the sequence goes vision call, then they sign the DocuSign studio agreement, and they pay the $10 invoice. Then we lock in their session, and then we send them the Like we pencil in a session, and then once they sign the document and pay the invoice, we lock in the session, and then we also start working on their proposal and vision board. However, another way to provide value up front is like, hey, you did not even commit to this, but we had our vision call. You didn't even pay the $10 invoice or sign the agreement, but we worked on your vision proposal and we worked on your vision boards, and here you can have them. And we're giving you value. Like, it's just another way of solidifying their confidence in us and like, yeah, we want to work with you. So yeah, provide value up front.